Hey guys, MeLikeBigBoom here, and welcome to Unturned 3.8.7. This update came out like at 11 o'clock last night, so that was definitely way too late for me. It is now the next day at like noon-ish. Luckily, there was nothing major with the update. Most of it was pretty much improvements and tweaks to the stuff that was added yesterday. So I still have my house here with all the additions like still here. I've got the metal garage, the wooden garage. I should probably close that. Hide my Humvee, but the wooden garage, I got the ramparts in the back with the deck, and of course all of these generators and lights all over the place. Now today's update, the major thing was that now you need fuel to power your generators. So as you can see, this one has 47% left in it, this one has 47, this one has 47, yeah, it looks like they're all at 47%. So if you want to power up electric stuff, I mean right now we only have lights, but in the future there'll be electric traps alongside different kinds of lights and all sorts of things that we'll see later. But for now, if you want to fill up a generator, you just take a fuel can, and I have a few that I've already used to fill up these generators. But if you would like, see, if I want to light up all these three, I try and turn on the generator, but it's not doing anything because as you can see it's at 0% fuel. So it just clicks, doesn't do anything, but I take a fuel can and I can bring it up and fill it up, and now it turns on and we now have lights going on in all of these, and it currently is at 49%, so it looks like these fuel cans fill up 50%. So if you take this other one, fill it up, and now it'll be at 100%, and I don't know, we'll see how long it takes for that to get down or something. I'll do the rest of the video and all these updates and we'll go back to that to see what it's at, but as of right now it is at 99%. And for those of you who caught it, now the hints are new and improved, and I like it a lot. Before, when you looked at an object, let me de-equip this, it would pop up telling you what it was or what you needed to do to it down at the bottom of the screen, like right there. But now it pops up like actually on the object itself, and it's really cool. So like if you go up to this generator, it tells you like to stop and then the key that you need to press, and it's percentage on the object itself. And then if you go up to like a Jeep, as you can see it says enter Humvee, and it's connected to it, it's like a part of the Jeep. And then if you look at here, it tells you to close it right at the door handle, and then if you press F, it'll like follow it. As you can see, the hint went along with it. Anyway, I like that a lot. I'm at 1%. Oh my god, MRE. Alright, we're good. So anyway, the hints are now on the objects. The generators now have fuel. Also, when you plant plants, I mean, I don't have any on me, but when you put them down, it will tell you the percentage that it's currently at until it reaches full growth. So if you just put it down, it'd probably be at like 1% growth, but then you come back to it 10 minutes later and you can see that it's like at 83% or something. So you know that it's just about to be ready to be harvestable, and it just gives you a better idea of how your farm's coming along. So just like the generators, I'm sure when you put down a plant, it will kind of say growing and then like the percentage that it's currently growing at. And as we heard earlier, now there's a start and stop noise when you press F on the generators. Makes like a little clicking noise. Also, ramparts have been improved. I know in the last update I said that the ramparts were a bit too tall and they didn't really look that good. Now Nelson improved them. These stone ramparts are lower than the posts, so it makes the posts actually look like posts. And then it makes these ramparts look more like railings, and you can see over them real nice. I'll turn it to daytime. There we go. We get a nice view of the whole place. I'll turn off these generators because I don't need them anymore. But now these stone ones are just like little rectangles as they were before. Normally, or before, they were up to the very top of that railing, and now they've been shortened that much. And then over on these wooden ones, he essentially just sliced the top log in half. Overall, I like it a lot. I mean, you can see over perfectly fine. And it makes this deck feel a lot more open than before. Before it kind of felt just like an enclosed outdoor area, but now it feels more like a deck, and I like that a lot. He also fixed an exploit. Before, if you went over to Confederation Bridge, well, I guess this can apply to any sort of object. If you went up to any sort of area that had, like, it's just kind of hard to explain, but if there were any instances where something like this, it doesn't have to be Confederation Bridge, I mean it can happen on any sort of map, but if there's instances like this that you come across, normally you'd be able to go prone and climb up to the very top corner of here and then go out of prone, but you can't do that anymore. Before, you would be able to walk up to this and go out of prone, and then you'd be inside Confederation Bridge, and then you could shoot at players and zombies from within the bridge, and it was kind of glitched out. But Nelson fixed that in this update, so that's awesome. He also improved the mega zombie spawns to make it to where it's harder to farm them. I'm not sure how he did that. I mean, before, you used to be able to go to the military base and kind of just sit on top of the little Hesco things and just disconnect and reconnect over and over and over again and just kill all the mega zombies and get all their gear. But I guess he improved the spawns to make that to where it's no longer possible for that to happen. Also, back at the house, before in the last update video, you guys kind of, if you watched it, when I parked a car inside the house, when you got out of it, you would spawn inside of it and it would have all sorts of different issues. I'll show it on the screen right now. But now when you escape the car, it still kind of freaks out a bit, but it doesn't freak your car out. You see, like before it was just making my car go crazy. It's a lot easier on instances like this. It just kind of puts you to the side. You're no longer having issues like that. And see, it spawns you in weird places, but it's no longer disastrous like it was before. But anyway, so that was also a fix. But anyway, those are pretty much all the improvements and fixes in Unturned 3.8.7. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do all that gibberish because MeLikeBigBoom is out.